Hi, I'm Cara Stanford. This is the Marketing Spaces. Thank you so much for making space today to find out a bit more about 3 reasons to create a good customer persona. And the clue is in the word good. So let's do a quick revision of the difference between a segment and a persona. So segmentation is where you take the marketplace, and the marketplace is anybody and everybody who could buy, and say, right, let's divide it into smaller groups of people that share similar characteristics. Segmentation is one of the keys to marketing success, because if you don't segment, then you're trying to market to everybody, which, unless you're Coca-Cola, you don't have the budget, you don't have the time for. Once you've created that segment, and I do a lot of other things on segmentation, so please go and find some of our insights on your audience. It's then a really good idea to create a persona, and I'll come to the 3 reasons why in a minute. But a persona is a picture of your ideal customer. So you take your segment, you say, in this segment, who's my absolute ideal customer? My top tip for creating a persona is imagine a real customer that you've worked with, someone you thought, I really liked you, I want more of you, I want to work with more of you. So let's have a look. So 3 reasons to create a good customer persona. The first one is to focus your understanding about your segment. So it can be quite hard to do segmentation because it's very difficult to choose the right criteria. A lot of people go on geodemographic stuff, so things like age, gender, type of company, where they live. It's not that helpful. Really, you need to be looking at all the psychographic things, the behaviors. And once you've got that, and you then think about one particular person, and you really start to narrow down and get into their head, it really helps you understand the rest of your segment. And the key things that you need to think about are, what do you really need to know about them? Because a persona is a summary. A persona should be able to go on one slide like this. So if you're putting things on one slide, you've got to think, what are the key things that we need to know about them? What are the key things that will help us communicate better with them? And what do you need to remember about them for every single marketing campaign? And when the time you've answered those questions, figured out what to put on your one slide or one side of A4, you really have a focused understanding about your segment. Another reason to create a good customer persona is it allows you to do excellent marketing. Stick your persona up, stick it up on the wall in front of you, have it pinned to your desktop, have it in a notebook you look at every day, whatever works for you. Be looking at this person. Now, I've not been able to verify if it's true, but when I learned about marketing, we were told that Mattel, who makes Barbies, had a replica bedroom of a real 7-year-old girl in their office, and they would update it and change it as the trends and fashions moved on. So they really understood what those little girls wanted. And now one would hope that they've made that a room for boys as well. But it's that idea that actually you really get to know who this person is because you're living with them every day. You also need to build your marketing communications plan with them in mind, and that's why the visual reminder is excellent. Seeing your persona, that's why it has to be on one page, a piece of paper, is really good, because then you're always building for them, you're writing for them, you're designing for them. It works. It makes your marketing even better when you've got them in mind. And you have to update it though. You have to update the persona as their world changes. And I'm not just talking about the big flip things that happen like COVID. I'm talking about the smaller things that have affected them, the things that you know about because you're really working hard to understand them and love them and what they do and who they are. Third reason, it allows you to focus your entire organization. When you've got a customer persona, you are able to share it with people who are helping you create your marketing communications for them, design your products, deliver your products. It brings everybody together, whether it's freelancers, suppliers, or team members. Anyone who is involved in helping you design, produce, deliver, run your marketing communications, your service. Show them this persona. And again, that's why it has to be on one page, because it really allows everyone to go, now I get it. I do a lot of briefing of freelancers, so graphic designers, copywriters, social media people, and I also help people do that. And one of the things I say is give them your customer persona. You don't have one. But if they've got the customer persona, they then know who they're designing for, writing for, doing the social media for. It really helps. So there are 3 reasons for creating a good customer persona. If you want any more information, we do have an insight video called How to Segment Your Market Effectively. Oh, apologies, I've missed out the second one. I think it was a repeat of the first. And we also have an insight article called How to Use Customer Personas and Why. So do go and have a look in our insights library. So thank you so much for your time. I'm Cara Stanford. This is the Marketing Spaces.